Hi, welcome to another episode of Off the Paw. We're going really off the paw today because we haven't even had any kind of like talk beforehand. We just sat down and pushed the button. Isn't that right?
I mean, more or less.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about hard games, impenetrable games. Oh my god. Before you got home, I was playing a little bit of Mech Engineer to kind of like prepare me for the topic. And after, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes, I was just staring at it. I
Like
just
watching
couldn't.
paint.
No, no, it was like it's got these manuals where it says you have to fire up an engine before you can put it in your mech. And I'm like, okay, where's the engines at? They're right over here, but they're not fired. Okay, how do I fire them up? There's a mech. You have to put the mech on the platform and to put it together. And then, but the mech is there, but then you can't put the engine there. You got to put the mech back, but then you got to take the engine and then put it on the platform. And then you can tinker with the engine. Then you got to push the stuff and you got to put the things in the engine. You got to push it on so it turns on and so it spins up. You can do little tests to see how long it takes to overheat. And then once it's done, you can say, okay, this is a good engine. Send it to the office. And then you bring out the mech and you put that there and you put the cabin in the mech. You put the motors in the legs so it can walk. And then you put the engine in the mech and then you put the weapons on it. And then it says it's too heavy. So you take the weapons out and then you put a different weapon in that actually is not so heavy as the one that you put in it. And then you got to take your pilots, and the pilots are crazy and they're not good at leading, or he's just a baby. He moves his hands when he controls the mech like he's a 50-year-old man when he's driving in a racing game with the controller. And it's like, oh my god, this guy goes crazy because he has panic attacks when there's a bunch of acrid or whatever, the Helldivers guys, and they're all shooting at him, and they're, oh, there's a bunch of aliens, and so he's gonna panic, and he's gonna go running off in this way, and he's gonna trip and fall, and this other one's gonna shoot your own guy, and he's gonna get in the line of fire. It's crazy, and I haven't even gone on my mission yet.
So it's like vintage stories to Minecraft. What that game is to Scrap Mechanic.
God, no. It's more like Helldivers, but you're watching it happen from a satellite view, and most of the game is done on the ship, prepping the team and prepping the mechs before you send them down.
Ah,
You can
okay.
give minor
So
commands
you're the
to.
commander guy sitting at top.
Yeah, you can give minor commands to the mechs that are out blasting aliens as they're coming in super fast, but that's not what the main game is. The main game is preparing the mechs for the mission ahead. Like, you're gonna go out into the desert, so make sure you've got reactors that don't overheat very well. You go out in the cold. Okay, now you can go crazy with laser weapons because those won't overheat now. Those big things they have need armor penetrating. You gotta put stuff in it that shoots armor penetrating missiles.
That sounds perfectly normal to me. What are you talking about?
I will let you play it through Steam Screen Share, and we'll see how you do. Okay, right after this, and I mean it. When we're done here, I'm
No, you
going.
said you had to do cleaning today.
No, fuck that. You're gonna do this.
I'm being facetious, dork.
So I want to like this game. It's got like a bunch of stuff in it that I like. It's crunchy,
Hmm.
it's meaty, but I can't get past the first day. Do you have anything like
You'll
that?
figure it out. Well, complex games that are like tangled web of introduction.
That you want to like, and they're so complex that you just bounce off of them like a medicine ball.
Not really. Not
No?
that I can think of.
No? What about Terra Invicta?
What about it?
Terra Invicta, even Mal bounced off that. Can you believe that he bounced off of a game at all, ever?
The factory game?
No, Terra Invicta.
I don't know what that is.
It's you play as a secret society on Earth, in modern Earth, and
Hmm.
you're just trying to politically move around your muscle to gain control of countries, resources, and like just to get stuff around to your favor. And then at the edge of the solar system, aliens, and they're coming in real slow. And so people find out, oh, look, there's a thing out there. The aliens are coming. Are they good aliens? Are they bad aliens? Are they going to enslave us? Are we going to be friends with them? And so you got to pick a side. You have to start spinning your wheels. You have to push your political influence. You want to like control countries. You want to control newspapers. It's the real world. It's social media.
Yeah.
And then I haven't even gotten to the point where they actually get to Earth. It's turn-based. You do a bunch of stuff. You have agents that go out and infiltrate things that sway people. They like whisper in a political guy's ear to have him do a thing that you want to do, and all that other crazy stuff. Political intrigue.
Closest thing I've ever played to that was, I don't even remember the name of it right now, but I had a modded version on my original Xbox that the aliens already took over Earth. You're the last ship of humans that was out on a mission when you came back and found that out. So now you're trying to free Earth.
Star Control?
That's the one.
Yeah, so Xbox? That was on Xbox?
Modded.
Oh, okay. Isn't it funny how I knew exactly what it was?
I'm not surprised.
Star Control 2 to be exact.
Yeah, it actually had the cutscenes from, I think, the Saturn version, with the graphics from whatever PC version equivalent what there was.
And the voice acting from the 3DX version.
Yeah, it had all of the best of every version thrown into one bundle.
That would be on the Urquan Masters website as well. You can just get it for free. Get it for free. And there's
well, because it's abandonware, isn't it?
Technically you can get it on Steam, but I don't think it's the good version that has all the best of everything in it. It's like a really not a good version that you should not be playing. And then have you played Furry Pain and Suffering Simulator yet?
What's that one?
Casualties Unknown?
No.
With the XP?
No.
And it's called Scav Prototype as well?
Oh, no. Yeah, Scav Prototype. That one. Yeah, no. The other names I didn't know. Scav Prototype I didn't know. I played like 2 rounds.
Okay. How far did you get on that? Did you bounce off of that?
I didn't bounce off of it. I just haven't gotten back to it yet.
Okay, I have actually not yet played the updated version of it. With the... I don't remember exactly what the details were. I know that he screams if you start falling.
Oh.
I had one where I was doing so badly that with Septus, and the screen was completely clouded and with what looked like mold, and then I fell, and then I fell into some water, and there was a bunch of bugs that like activated on me, and I'm screaming, and then I like got a burst of adrenaline, and I started running away from him and swiping at him real fast, and I was killing a couple of them, I think. But that adrenaline doesn't last forever, and I fell into some water, and I passed out, and I septiced. So those are some of the really hard things I've been doing. I mean, I kind of wanted to talk about Hive Fleet as well, but I haven't even touched that yet, so I can't like.
So you're talking about a lot of games that I haven't touched yet, as well, except for Scav.
Scav, that went viral. Yeah, that went really viral. 6,000 members in his Discord.
Yeah, I heard that. And he wasn't ready?
No, wasn't ready. I mean, you couldn't be ready for that. No. So, you want to talk about difficulty.
Well, did you want to talk about other difficulty things specifically related to journalists and stuff?
Oh
Like just
yeah,
reality games?
okay, so if we were journalists, we would want we would be like writing articles about, please add a button that I can push in Mech Engineer that auto equips all of my best equipment on every mech, and then I can just send them down to the planet. Just does it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going way back to the whole Cuphead guy that couldn't complete the tutorial
Oh,
thing. Like, seriously?
I'm more referencing the please add a skip boss button for Dark Souls and journalists.
Well, yeah, Dark Souls is a game about challenges. You
Please
don't play a Dark Souls game for ease of access.
please add an easy mode. It needs to be easy. I need
Yeah,
to
just go download your cheats. Just go download your cheats and play offline.
I need to be able to beat it with no effort. I want to see the story.
Okay, well, if you're playing a Dark Souls game for story, you better be doing a lot of description reading.
I want to read the story. No, don't go. Just go watch a YouTube video. Watch an LP of it. Then there you go. You've got your story. Just go watch one of those 2-hour videos where it's just Plague of Gripes and he's standing at a campfire just talking and going off for 2 hours, and he doesn't move. He doesn't touch the controller once the entire time. He's just going off on plot and background and history of characters. Oh, they're great. They're engaging as heck, but he doesn't move an inch. I love Plague of Gripes.
I've only seen a few animations. I haven't seen that.
Choose your Pokemon. Anyways, I have dominated this. Give me some
Well,
sugar.
that was because you wanted to talk about
I
it.
do.
I want to talk about. This is also more than video games, but the recent thing about the cheater. No, yes.
The
The cheater that got caught in, was it Rainbow Six or
was it Battlefield 6? No, it's Battlefield. That's the
Was it
one that just
Battlefield
came
6
out.
demo?
I think it was Battlefield 6
Yeah.
demo because that's what
basically
just came out.
all the extra crap they tried to put in the way of making you run in safe mode and all this crap just to play their damn game. But like, here's the thing: I don't care what walk of life you come from, where history you have, who you are underneath this model. You know, if you're a cheater and you're cheating at a game, you're a cheater, regardless of pseudo-political, socio-economic background.
What?
That's it. Like the fact that they were saying like that the cheater shouldn't be. Yep. Hold on. There you go. The cheater shouldn't be being talked about by anybody because they were trans.
Are you some kind of bigot?
No, I'm just saying you can be an asshole.
No, I know.
An asshole. Everybody has one,
Hmm?
and you can also be one.
Yeah, but that's what the rhetoric is. I've heard about that. They said, "Oh, you can't talk bad about this person because they are trans. Therefore, they are what was it? They're the aiming community." Is what they said.
Aiming community.
The aiming community.
Oh, okay.
They're not cheating. They're a part of the aiming community. They were just really good
What
at
does that
flick
mean?
aiming. Oh, it just means they were cheating.
I've heard of aim practicing from one of the videos that I've listened to recently at work, where it's like a tool that's designed to test your ability to quickly go between targets.
No,
That's what.
it's them doubling down to the amount that Pirate Software has been doubling down and like not admitting, oh yeah, I was cheating. No, I wasn't cheating. I'm a part of the aiming community. I'm just really good at flick aiming. Ignore the fact that I flick aimed and shot at a rock
Somebody through a wall.
that somebody was behind a rock on the other side of a wall, right? Or into a
Yeah.
cloud of smoke that you cannot see anything. You just flick right to them, stopping on a dime. No.
Yep.
No, but then they put them on this ivory tower where you can't criticize them because they are a certain identity. I get it.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
No.
It's like I keep hearing this a lot from click videos that I watch, but like if you see somebody and they're an asshole, then obviously they're the asshole. But if you see everybody and everybody's an asshole, you're probably the asshole. I don't forget how it goes, but yeah, basically, if everybody around you is an asshole, you're probably the asshole.
I had an
Those are a couple
idea, but I
people are.
lost it. I had a comment. It's gone.
Did you turn off the brain cell?
Yeah. I gave it to Reese.
No, actually, the other thing, because this does sort of relate to the whole being of a social background group, whatever, a lifestyle. The localization mess that's coming back up again.
Oh, I heard something about something. I don't know if this is what you're referring to. Are you referring to the Chinese game?
No.
Okay. Proceed.
The Story of Seasons
Ah.
English getting an additional change of. Because here's the thing. In Japan, your blood type matters more than what you identify as. At least in that culture.
Did
Like,
they
they
remove blood types?
Matter with blood type. I don't know. I haven't seen it actually in any game in a while, but I remember a lot of old Japanese sim games would ask you your blood type because that had a good large cultural significance.
Uh-huh.
But like these localizers in anime, in games, I don't know about movies, but definitely those two, anime and games, like are trying to like change rhetorics behind the words and what the characters are actually saying versus what they should be
Yeah,
saying.
I showed Mom the Dragon Maid clip. Are you familiar with it? It's the really popular one.
No.
It's the one where Dragon Maid comes to the door and someone answers it, and she's wearing this like more subdued one piece suit, and she goes, "Why are you wearing that?" And she says, "Oh, I'm fighting the patriarchy."
Oh, I remember hearing about that, which
But-
wasn't anywhere in the anime.
Right. No, it was something completely different. It was actually, oh, people were giving me weird stares, so I was gonna tone it down a bit today. Was what she actually said.
And that's because, and I hate to sound like a bad guy here, because I know somebody, the wrong person sees this, is going to sound like, okay, so we're going to go back to something we mentioned, I think it was last week,
Huh?
or the time before that. Big Mouth.
Yeah, oh God.
So
Ah.
the comment from the people that made Big Mouth saying, it's not for you, don't watch it. Okay.
Well,
But then
guess who it is for?
They're going to try to twist these things around that are meant for a general audience. So we're speaking of which, what's it called? Seasons? Story of Seasons is a for everybody children's game.
Okay, let's
And they change
inject our
from
things
like,
into it.
was it they changed it from sex to gender or something like that.
I don't know. I didn't watch I didn't read the
I know
news
they
article.
changed the wording of it. I think it's I think it's Japanese. Well, granted, that's like a cosmetic change, really. If you say sex or gender, I think in Japanese it's sex. In English, you can just say
Yeah.
gender, and it means the same thing.
I just saw the headline and I kind of got the general gist of it. And my only comment on that was, well, they ruined Harvest Moon twice.
Because remember,
Natsume.
remember in schools, and like they're trying to say how like don't say gay, that's sexual.
Oh no!
It's not.
Remember in our old Discord before our community there was a thing that sparked the Exodus.
I wasn't in that community.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, this will be
No.
really brief because I don't want to like bad talk people behind their back too much. But
Just be vague.
yeah, what happened was, well, I can be only so vague. What happened was that they were talking about like one of those furry surveys, and going, such and such amount were polled, and 40% reported as gay, 40% reported as straight, and 20% reported as bi, and they were just having a really plain discussion about that. And then one of the moderators of that community said, you can't talk about that. That's sex talk. This is for an all ages community, which is exactly what you're talking about here. But I have experienced it. And the reason why our community exists is because that same person flipped out and banned everybody from saying anything. They like blocked all messages from everybody so that nobody could chat at all, period, because they had a hissy fit about a bunch of us being fed up with any comment that was not sexual being viewed as sexual by him. Therefore, he was going to moderate every message that he thought was bad that wasn't actually. Well, at the same time, going, look at these paws. I love paws. Paws. And he's totally had a paw thing.
Yeah. Because that's like, getting a little hiccups here. But there was a related but really old thing that I heard about, that there's this guy on a dating service, video site, whatever, and like they made him re-record his video because at some point in the middle of it said, I'm a furry, and that means I collect these little plush things. He pulls up a little plush, and then like it's like just, hey, I'm a furry, I collect plushies, and they tried to tell him, that's a fetish. You can't talk about that on a
video. I like telling just random ladies on the corner of the street at a FurCon going, what's going on here? What is this? It's like, you know how Star Wars and people dress up as Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader? Well, we're like that, but we're cartoon characters, and then it's not only just that, but we have our own characters that we don't have to pull from an already existing media like Star Wars. We make up our own, and it's just like that. We're our own animal characters. Yes.
It's like you can try to turn anything sexual. Pause. But,
Simpsons. I have seen Simpsons porn. Oh my God.
God, no, please. But that's my point. Is like, you don't have to. What is it? But yeah, like putting those things in the faces of children in games or otherwise, not a good idea. Maybe make it a teen game if you're going to be doing that. But also, like, not as far as, like, not talking about it at schools, high schools, and stuff like that. Like, you got to talk about that stuff in high schools, because apparently sex ed is not much of a thing in schools anymore.
Even though I wouldn't call Story of Seasons a children's game anymore, because the only people that are playing that are old school Harvest Moon fans that followed the franchise from when it got kicked out of Natsume, because Natsume wanted to do something different. Story of Seasons was the same devs of Harvest Moon who escaped from Natsume to continue making the game in the way that they wanted to. It's
still a family game at the end of the day.
It's only played by those types of people, but it's presented as a E for everyone game, right? Like Pokemon, you got you got these like 30-year-old neckbeards that are super expert Pokemon masters, but it's still presented as a children's game, right?
I fell off Pokemon years ago.
Yeah. Is that it for your rant on that?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you see about Monster Hunter updating content so that pushing content up that was supposed to come out in September? Yeah. I also saw in a news report that they reduced the anti-cheat demand by 90%. So everyone's system should run better now.
In theory, but they said the bigger optimizations are still yet to come.
Yeah, because that's hard. That's like recoding the game from scratch almost.
Also, did you see the trailer for the crossover?
I did not, but I saw that there would be one.
I posted it in Monster Hunter
I
in our chat.
know. I do so many things.
I'm surprised you didn't watch it sooner.
I have my days off are me time. I
So-
watch
So here's the non-surprising things from the video.
Mm-hmm.
Chocobo skins for Sacrets
Cute. Deserved.
and a Sacred mount for Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, that's cute. Is it an oh, yeah,
And-
uh-huh.
And can you guess what monsters are being traded over from each?
Oh,
How would
I
you
have
guess?
I have no idea. I couldn't even
Well,
begin.
okay. One of them, I'm thinking, is going to be in a desert area
Well, Cactar
for
then.
where the quest comes from. Well, cactuars are always in the desert.
Yeah, see, so I don't know.
I mean, Well, it's the flagship. It's the flag. 14 is getting the flagship.
so 14's getting Rathalos.
No, we already had Rathalos.
Okay, so you're
Wild's
getting
flagship.
the big spooky chain link guy.
Arkveld.
Yeah, that's him. And so what are we
Now
getting?
the one that confuses me. Well, I'm getting both because I play both games. How do you cut a machine?
What?
How do you cut a machine?
How do you cut a machine?
Yeah, like carve.
Oh,
I'll leave that up for people to see on their own, and you can watch it later. But
wrenches?
yeah, it's a but yeah, it's definitely, if you know, you know. But it's definitely it's a mechanical creature as opposed to a biological creature.
Oh, I thought I saw a screenshot. I didn't realize what it was. Does this mean that we're gonna get a Celtis Queen?
People are saying that it might be the Celtis Queen rig
Uh-huh.
bones, but
I want a Celtis Queen. I love fighting that thing.
what about the drone that gets
Yeah.
beat up and pushed around?
Yeah, I love the drone. I mean, if you're getting the one, we're getting the other. So I hope I get the Celtis Queen.
Do you think we'll ever get another serpent like
rattle.
Rattle?
Like the big one what was Darmakamisa?
I don't
Darmakamisa?
know. I forget the English name. Begins with an S.
Did it? I thought it started with a D. D-A-M something. Damish. Damash.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But that was a fun fight, especially for a bug staff user.
God. I can't even
Like it
imagine.
curls up around you, and it's like, nope.
I think at the time I was doing, well, of course, Gunlance, but I think I was also doing Greatsword.
You always gun lance.
Yeah, I'm a great lance man. I need to get a thing on my thing here. I can put it on my back and get a shield and go poke you. And
I don't think I've consistently ever done one weapon.
Well, I have ever since it came out. I remember
Now, if
poking
they ever
at.
gave us playable palicos again.
How do you gear that though? You know.
Passives and skills.
It could be fun. Oh, because they had a lot. They have a lot more skills now than they used to back when that was a thing, right?
They have less skills.
Less skills? Well, what about like the active skills where you're riding around in a tank? Because you didn't have that back then when you could play as them, right?
Yeah, but it still has less total number of skills. I think there
Mm.
was like 8 or 10 skills per feline type, and you had to. Certain ones were innate that could not be trained.
I just don't know because
And
whenever
there's like six type of feline.
whenever I tried using a feline
Okay.
in what was it? It was in Generations or was it in
Gen X.
Gen
Gen
X? Whenever I tried it, it just felt like the damage wasn't high enough. I wasn't doing enough damage. But then
I still have my copy.
Uh-huh.
We have our good switches that
Uh.
can't be blocked out by Nintendo.
uh-huh.
Fuck you, Nintendo. But we can play our Monster Hunter on ad hoc whenever we get around to that.
Yeah. I might want to just do it on an emulator.
Well, we gotta figure out how to connect if we do that.
Yeah. It'd probably be doable on a LAN at the very least.
Probably.
And we'll have that. Yay!
Well, any
Anyways.
other game? Well, what's your other obsession games that you might be playing now? I
Right.
know you want to talk. You want to play Hollow Knight in co-op.
Yeah, because I only played it on Switch and I'd never actually beat it. And I only got so far as, like, I think fighting the dreams of 2 bosses, maybe
I didn't even
3.
make it that far.
Oh, we want to do a co-op on it. We got to get that working. And I figured out what was wrong with it, or at least Wolves helped me figure out, because he said, do this.
You
Be,
did it, and
be,
it worked.
and it worked. And I was like, oh, well, I hate it when games make you want to do that, because I don't want to use that port. I want to use this port. It didn't like the port that I was using.
Ah,
So I just forwarded a different
well,
port.
you know my obsession right now.
What? The goat?
Sheep.
Yeah,
Lamb.
sheep or goats.
Ovis loop.
It's a sheep. It's a goat. It's furry dead cells.
Furry Dead Cells, yes.
Do people
Very
is
good game.
is Dead Soul Cells old enough that people don't know what it is anymore? Are we old?
I mean, we already know the answer to that question.
This is gonna just come up every single time. You know that, right?
But how old are we?
We're old.
We're old.
Yeah. I played
That's gonna be
Adventure
the
on
catchphrase.
Atari, and I remember putting the bridge. You have to carry the two bars. It was actually a bridge, and you have to carry it to a thing so you could walk across the other side. And you got to get the spear
Yeah.
so you can stab the dragon.
My earliest game was the first Final Fantasy that I can remember. Obviously Mario too on NES, but
I
I
remember.
played the first Final Fantasy on actual cartridge. We almost beat the game,
What is your
but
first
we didn't.
furry game? I remember Crystal Castles. You played as a teddy bear.
Didn't play that one.
It was on Atari, and it was an arcade unit. I never saw the arcade unit in person,
No,
but
I know my first furry game.
oh yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh God, really, Bubsy? Really,
Yes.
Bubsy? It was that late in the day?
That's the first furry game that I can think of that was the earliest that I've played.
I loved Bubsy. I actually had a little bit of a crush on him, I think. If I would have gotten deeper into that game, I would be a Toon furry right now. But I just didn't quite
Now,
make
when I
it.
did start poking at emulators way back in the day when it was DOS, I randomly saw this game called Artie Lightfoot.
Ha! Yeah,
Didn't know what it was.
I beat
until
that
I
too.
Loaded it up.
I
I
rented
played
that.
like a couple of levels.
I rented that from Blockbuster and beat it. That was a Titus the Fox game, wasn't it?
Titus,
Yeah, Titus. Was it a publisher or developer? I forget.
developer.
Developer.
You know
Yeah,
what's funny?
I'm pretty sure that
is
was a Titus
that's
game.
probably one of their better games.
Yeah, it was good, and it had like characters that were more than just a generic bad guy. Man,
But then they went and made Hercules: The Legendary Journeys on
oh
in Nintendo
no,
64 and
licensed.
Superman
Oh.
64.
Oh boy, oh you love that. You love to hear that.
So same company that made Artie Lightfoot made those two pieces of shit.
People don't know what Artie Lightfoot is. We're old.
I didn't know what it was until I just randomly had it in a ROM package.
Oh, I saw it at Blockbuster and I took it home with me and played it on actual hardware. Oh, my foot. Oh, it's scratch. Yeah, it's a good foot.
That's not where your foot is.
Well, it is because I don't have leg DLC.
Anyways,
Are you good?
I can't think of anything else to add.
You don't
Can
want to
you?
ramble? That's fine. We're
We
at,
can ramble, but if you want,
we're at
I mean,
a
we were
good
rambling.
time limit. No, we ramble all the time.
exactly.
Where's my cane?
I got a cane over there in my room.
You know, I taped over Unicode because the big bad guy demon scared me.
But
Later. We're old. All right. Good night. We'll do the subscribe thing. Tell us how dumb we are
Hit the bell.
because we just have so much dead air all the time. Leave a
Well, this
comment.
is called Off the Paw.
Yeah.
We don't have a script.
Yeah. He wants comments.
I mean, everybody wants comments on YouTube.
Yeah. I don't. I was
Comment, like, subscribe. Tell us things we should talk about.
give suggestions. Things that you want to hear us talk about. Because we're
Instead
old.
of just random news article hits that we keep coming across.
And all the things that are like old that we would actually know about, because like how the game where you are out doing a research project off planet, and then when you get back to Earth it's in an energy dome and you can't get him, so you got to rescue Earth. I knew exactly what he was talking about.
But do you know the movies I mentioned in the server yet?
I don't. Oh no, I know what they are, but a lot of them I haven't watched yet. I don't think.
All right, we'll talk about that more later. But yes.
What about the one where you are? No, that's too old. Okay. Good night, everybody.
What's too old?
No, we're old.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Button.